Well, good afternoon. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, and this is Live at 5 on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here. Well, in today's top headlines, Berea recognizes the National Day of Prayer, plus a former judge passes away following a battle with an illness, and local firefighters are recognized here in the area. All that plus more news, sports, and of course, we've got Weather with Sam coming up here today, Live at 5. But first, in our WBON TV big story of the day, the annual National Day of Prayer was observed today at the Berea City Hall with the theme, Lift Up the World, Light Up the World. Prayers were led by Pastor Randy Calico, Madison County Sheriff's Deputy Charles Tinsley, Pastor Kevin Slemp, Sarah Roof, Pastor Tim Lawson, and Pastor Steve Hobbs. Michelle Miller sang the national anthem, and Pastor Hobbs was a featured speaker, closing with the song Amazing Grace. Designated by Congress, this day encourages Americans to turn to prayer and meditation. Enacted in 1952, the day of observance gained momentum during the Korean War. Despite legal challenges, it constitutionally has been upheld. Well, a beloved community leader and former judge, the Honorable Brandy Young Oliver Brown, passed away peacefully yesterday. Brown was 55 and passed away after a long battle with an illness. Known for her compassion and dedication, Brandy leaves behind a legacy of service. A graduate of Eastern Kentucky University and the University of Kentucky Law School, she served on the bench with compassion and integrity. Brandy's true joy came from her family, her husband, children, and stepsons. She will be remembered for her generosity, loyalty, and love. In lieu of flowers, donations can be made to CASA of Madison County. A celebration of her life will be held this Sunday at the Lakes Funeral Home in Berea. Well, the Berea Board of Adjustments unanimously approved a conditional use permit for the Redeeming Hope Therapeutic Foster Home, allowing for the organization to build a rehabilitation therapy center for young girls who are victims of sex trafficking and abuse. The facility, located at 1045 Richmond Road North, will house up to 12 girls ages 8 up to 18 and provide equine therapy alongside treatment and counseling services. Plans for the 6,000 square foot home include a screened porch, an on-site horse stable. The project, set for completion in the summer of 2025, received overwhelming community support, including donations of time, materials, and finances. Several of our local firefighters and first responders from Waco Fire Department have been in training to become EMTs, or emergency medical technicians, over the last several months. And this week, they received their official certifications. Chief Brandon French, Assistant Chief Jason Rollins, Firefighter Tabitha French, Firefighter Kyle Barrett, Junior Firefighter Aiden Treadway. Also taking the course was Montgomery County Firefighter Edward Stevens III. The new EMTs thanked their instructor, Christina Clevenger, with Paramedics Emergency Training LLC, for the great experience. Congratulations to all those firefighters, now EMTs. Well, a London, Kentucky Walmart employee was recently recognized for putting a stop to a multi-state theft ring. Jacob Bench, who works as the coach for the store's asset protection operations, stated that he was given word that a group of cash scammers was traveling up the interstate and hitting several Walmarts. The chain's location in Corbin and Williamsburg, according to Bench, were possible targets, and the one in London might be next. Bench stated that the scammers were not successful in robbing anything from the London Walmart. Reportedly, they were aiming to steal potentially thousands of dollars. Bench said they will go around and try to cash scams where they try to take money from registers, whether they be quick changes or tricking the associates into loading up different types of cards where they can take those cards and drain the money off of them and use them for whatever purposes they have in mind for them. Both London police and the FBI, who worked the case, have not released the identity of the people charged in connection with the theft ring. However, according to federal authorities, the group originated from Europe. Congratulations to the help there. Well, today, Lexington Parks and Recreation officials broke ground on the city's first ever public river bank park. City Council members, Mayor Linda Gordon, and representatives from the Fund for Greater Lexington Bluegrass Community Foundation were also in attendance at the 30-acre spot. Located off of Old Richmond Road near Clays Ferry Bridge, the new park will be a convenient location for kayakers and canoeists to put in at the Kentucky River and travel 12 miles between locks. The City of Lexington says that work on the park is underway thanks to a gift from the Fund for Greater Lexington. Co-chair of the fund, Noah Gamelli, told the city that Lexington invested $150,000 went towards the hiring of Gresham Smith, a design firm, to develop the master plan for Kelly's Landing. The park is named after the late John Kelly. According to the city of Lexington, the Kelly family purchased the property in 1924 and ran a general store there. During the boating craze of the 60s and 70s, the family then opened a boat dock at the location. John Kelly's operated the dock until the late 1980s. In 2022, the city purchased the property and significant site cleanup began. Debris removal and demolition of unsafe buildings were part of the cleanup efforts. In a social media post made by the Bluegrass Community Foundation, the master's plan design will include community engagement to ensure the park will reflect the needs and wants of the city residents. To offer input on the park design, you can visit www.kellys Landing, that's KELLEYS landing.com. Yesterday, the Laurel County Sheriff's Office arrested a man for allegedly assaulting his mother. Police were dispatched to Walter Eversole Road around 4:30 Wednesday after receiving a call reporting an alleged assault. Upon their arrival, officers found a 22-year-old David Castile, who told police that all he did was act in self-defense. After finding Castile, police met with his sister and mother. The sister was reportedly the one who called the police after she witnessed Castile pushing his mother several times into the wall in the back porch of the residence. Castile then, according to court records, threatened his sister before she was able to go next door and call police. The officers observed had on her arms bruising and red marks. Castile was arrested and charged with fourth-degree assault, domestic violence resulting in minor injury. He is currently lodged in the Laurel County Correctional Center. Well, it was a hot one out there today, still a hot one out there. We've got Sam in the Weather Center. Looks like we might have rain moving into the area. He's got that full forecast that's coming up next.
For State Representative Republican Daryl Billings, a rock-solid conservative ready to defend our values. A third-generation farmer, Daryl Billings knows hard work. Daryl Billings, pro-life, pro-gun, a strong Trump Republican. Daryl Billings, tough on crime, will defend the blue and fight Joe Biden's failed policies. Conservative, committed, ready to lead. For State Representative Daryl Billings.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see ya.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Are you considering a bathroom remodel? Think about this. Remodeling your bathroom without addressing the plumbing is like going to get a facelift when you need heart surgery. Plumbing is the heart of your home. At Fast Flow, we understand the importance of a well-functioning plumbing system. Our expert plumbers have years of experience in providing top-notch plumbing services. Don't just settle for a pretty face. Choose Fast Flow Plumbing before you remodel and keep your home's heart beating perfectly.
Call a pro at Fast Flow.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Another beautiful but very warm day here in the Bluegrass. We've got Sam in the Weather Center going to give us a complete look at that forecast.
Thanks, Gwendolyn, and welcome everybody. Humidity will be on the rise here as we head into our Friday, and we'll have scattered storms arriving, finally getting some good old rainfall, and it's going to soak in throughout the day, Saturday even. It's kind of tapering off a little bit later in the afternoon, and then we'll have just isolated storms pulsating through on Sunday and then staying unsettled even through next week. We have a series of little disturbances that will move on through. First, though, a frontal boundary, and so more of a line of showers, maybe a few claps of thunder embedded within this. As we head throughout the day, Friday, that is, it's going to be kind of a wet day in store for us. Grab the umbrella heading out. It kind of tapers off a little bit through the evening. We get a few more showers pulsating through here, though, even into the day on Saturday. Rainfall amounts could be up to around an inch in some areas, so roughly around 9/10 of an inch to maybe an inch. Off to the east, about 7/10 of an inch. So that's through 7 p.m. here on Friday. Forecast highs, looking at mid-70s out here. Again, feeling a lot more humid. Humidity will be on the rise out ahead of that front. Then Saturday up to around 73. Clouds stick around, some of those scattered showers. And then we'll see isolated storms possible into the day. Sunday, Monday, you can see the unsettled forecast. So over the next 7 days, certainly possible here, we get a couple inches of rainfall. So 74 here for the day Friday. Grab the umbrella. That's the day you'll probably need it. Saturday then, we'll just have hit or miss showers and a few thunderstorms, high 73. Staying humid Sunday with an isolated threat. Most of the day will stay dry here, I think, on Sunday, high 79. We'll have a few more storms, again, isolated in nature Monday and Tuesday as well. Then warming up. We have temperatures warming up into the low 80s by Wednesday. So the heat continues throughout next week. Gwendolyn, back to you.
Thanks, Sam. And for weather all the time, you can find it on Channel 9 online. Check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com. The Corbin Police Department recently unveiled a new cruiser design dedicated to raising awareness for autism. In a Facebook post, officials emphasized the importance of understanding and appreciating the unique characteristics of individuals in the community. They highlighted the significance of educating oneself about autism and its impact on communication and social interactions. Additionally, officers undergo training to effectively interact with individuals on the autism spectrum. The initiative reflects the department's commitment to inclusivity and community engagement. Earlier this week, a Lexington firefighter was put on administrative leave after being arrested. According to Chief Derek Roberts, 28-year-old Nathan Bardeen was been arrested and charged with menacing and third-degree criminal mischief. According to Roberts, Bardeen has been employed by the Lexington Fire Department since 2018. His position with the department is dependent on the outcome of the arrest investigation. According to the arrest warrant, Bardeen, after an argument, ran up the stairs toward his girlfriend and began screaming at her while violently kicking her door. He relented and left after she threatened to call police. The girlfriend, according to the warrant, was frightened that he was going to harm her. She felt that he would physically assault her. Bardeen is due back in court on May the 15th at 10 a.m. More details will become available. Well, former Kentucky Governor Matt Bevin also in trouble. He's been banned from his wife Glenna Bevin's home amid allegations of aggressive behavior. Glenna Bevin filed a motion in Jefferson Circuit Court seeking exclusive use of their Anchorage residence, citing concerns over Matt Bevin's conduct. Allegations include Matt Bevin following her around the house, persistently questioning her about their ongoing divorce, and exhibiting aggressive behavior described as unsettling. Jefferson Circuit Judge Angela Johnson granted Glenna Bevin's motion, barring Matt Bevin from entering the residence where his wife resides. While details surrounding the divorce and case and specific incidents remain undisclosed, the court's decision underscores the gravity of the allegations. Further developments are anticipated as the case progresses. Lexington police have arrested 2 people in connection to a robbery that occurred late last April. On April 20th, around 7:20 p.m., police were flagged down by 2 individuals on East 5th Street. They told the officers that they were meeting to buy a car from someone they found through an online advertisement. When the victims arrived, a male suspect pulled a gun and demanded money. He also stole additional money from the victims before driving away. Police identified during the following investigation 2 people that were involved in the robbery. The first, 20-year-old Alion Blevins, was arrested April 20th on charges of fleeing and evading first degree, as well as robbery first degree. The second person, 18-year-old Wind Semin, was arrested 10 days later and charged with first degree robbery. Semin is currently lodged in the Fayette County Detention Center. If you have any information regarding the case, you're asked to please contact Lexington Police 859-258-3600. Also, anonymous tips can always be submitted to the Bluegrass Crime Stoppers. You can, of course, call 859-253-2020, or you can always submit a tip online at www.bluegrasscrimestoppers.com. With that, we're going to take a quick break. A big day for high school athletes. We've got Dawson in the studio coming up with all the details. That's next here live at 5.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Are you looking for a brand new SUV that won't break the bank? Look no farther than Jack Burford Chevrolet, home of the newly redesigned 2024 Trax. Bigger, bolder, more refined, and starting under $25,000, the new Chevy Trax is really upped its game. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see everything this new Trax has to offer.
Heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
For years, Richmond residents have been searching for a heating and air company that can do it all. That search is now over. Don't let the name fool you. Fayette Heating and Air serves all over Central Kentucky for both commercial and residential customers. With Fayette Heating and Air, they promise that no matter the issue, no matter the time, you can expect award-winning heating repairs the first time, every time. Visit FayetteHeating.com to learn about special financing and how to sign up for the Comfy Club. With Fayette Heating and Air, complete home solutions.
If it won't go down,
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
what do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home clean for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy.
Richmond has its very own TV station, WBON TV Channel 9, featuring 4 new TV channels of programming. Our primary station, 9.1, is available over the air with an antenna on all area cable systems, Roku, and our live player at WBONTV.com. You'll love the local sports and other local programming, including the only local newscast for the greater Richmond area, live at 5 daily. Find out more at WBONTV.com.
Welcome back to Live at 5. Today's sports report is all about some special local athletes down at Madison Central who signed to play their sport at the next level, at the college level. Here's sports anchor Dawson Roll with more.
The main focus of today's sports segment is going to be all about highlighting today's local signing class. Over at Madison Central, many different athletes signed their national letter of intent to play their respective sport at the school of their choice. Signing days are always very important and special days for all athletes, but when they're local Madison County athletes, it means just a little bit more to us. The athletes today that signed were Braden Vaughn, Emma Carter, Jonah Day, Kirsten Eads, Cassidy Gentry, Cassidy Hack, Ananiah Hughley, Andrea Lynn, and Olivia Metcalf. Let's listen in on some remarks and big moments from earlier today.
I'd like to thank all my teammates and coaches for all of their continuous support. I'd also like to thank everyone at Bluegrass Golf Academy for always helping me out with my swing when I need it. Next, I'd like to thank my parents for their support and all the opportunities that they give me to do what I love. Lastly, I'd like to thank Coach Ken for giving me this amazing opportunity to play college golf. With that being said, I will now sign my national letter of intent to play college golf at Kentucky Wesleyan College.
Thank you to my supporters who have helped me through every small step in this process. I'm extremely grateful to everyone who helped me along this journey. With that being said, I will be signing to Cumberland University. All glory to God and go Phoenixes.
And then lastly, I'd like to thank God. None of this would be possible without Him. So, with that being said, I will now be signing my national letter of intent to the University of Northwestern Ohio.
I would like to thank my coaches, Coach Kev and Coach Alicia. They put up with a bunch of crap and complaining from me, and and so thank you so much, and I'm now gonna sign my letter of intent. Thank you.
Okay, tell them where.
Oh, to Sarah Lawrence, sorry.
Dad, thank you for pushing me the way you did. You've always been hard on me from the beginning, but that has made me who I am today. Thank you for the countless hours on the bucket and in the cage and always allowing me to put extra work and pushing me to be my best. Thank you for letting me take out my frustration during practices, but also holding me accountable and never letting me stop working. I could never do enough to repay you two, and I'm so proud to have you as my parents. Thank you for giving me every opportunity in order to achieve my dreams. With that being said, I will now sign my national letter of intent to continue the next 4 years at the University of the Cumberlands. Go Pats!
LMU and its surrounding area has always been important to me. Even years ago, I hoped I might get to be at a school like LMU one day. And to see that become a reality is a blessing. It has always been my home away from home, and now I'm blessed to be able to just call it my home for the next 4 years. I will now sign my national letter of intent to play Division II softball at Lincoln Memorial University. Go Splitters.
I'm excited for the journey ahead and grateful to have each and every one of you by my side. With that being said, I will now sign my national letter of intent to play D1 volleyball at Mississippi Valley State.
The last thank you goes to all the great teammates on the Central softball team. You guys are great supporters, and I'm so thankful to be friends with each and every one of you. I know you all will grow to do great things, and I am so excited to continue my academics and athletics at Transylvania University. Go Pios!
My coaches, past and present, thank you guys for teaching me along the way and always believing me. I'm so grateful to have such wonderful coaches to have guided me through my journey. To Coach Staggs and the rest of the U-Pike staff, thank you for believing me and giving me a chance to play at the next level. With that being said, I will now sign my letter of intent to continue my academic athletic career at the University of Pikeville.
Congrats to all these athletes on their next step. That's going to be all for today's sports coverage. Shout out once again to all the players that got to sign today. This is Dawson Rule with Madison County's sports coverage.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Are you looking for a brand new SUV that won't break the bank? Look no farther than Jack Burford Chevrolet, home of the newly redesigned 2024 Trax. Bigger, bolder, more refined, and starting under $25,000, the new Chevy Trax is really upped its game. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see everything this new Trax has to offer.
Heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
For years, Richmond residents have been searching for a heating and air company that can do it all. That search is now over. Don't let the name fool you. Fayette Heating and Air serves all over Central Kentucky for both commercial and residential customers. With Fayette Heating and Air, they promise that no matter the issue, no matter the time, you can expect award-winning heating repairs the first time, every time. Visit FayetteHeating.com to learn about special financing and how to sign up for the Comfy Club. With Fayette Heating and Air, complete home solutions.
If it won't go down,
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
what do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home cleaned for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy.
Richmond has its very own TV station, WBON TV Channel 9, featuring 4 new TV channels of programming. Our primary station, 9.1, is available over the air with an antenna on all area cable systems, Roku, and our live player at WBONTV.com. You'll love the local sports and other local programming, including the only local newscast for the greater Richmond area, live at 5 daily. Find out more at WBONTV.com.
Welcome back to Alive at 5 this afternoon in Frankfort. According to police, the Holmes Street ramp to Thornhill Bypass was closed due to an overturned semi-truck. Police requested that drivers stay clear of the area until emergency crews have cleaned that up. As approximately 2 p.m. this afternoon, it was expected that that ramp would be closed for at least another hour. This is all the information we have about the incident at this time. Thanks so much for joining us today live at 5. Have a wonderful afternoon. Get out and enjoy it. I'll see you right back here tomorrow live at 5.